Water. We are tracking a little bit of it falling from the sky. Some much needed rain beginning to move through southern parts of Wisconsin. Unfortunately, it comes at a time, it's 5:15. So hopefully it wraps up here before 6 o'clock. But it comes as Luke Bryan obviously is visiting on his farm tour in Brooklyn. But I want to show you a wider view. We are seeing drier conditions back into northeastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois. So once this line moves on through here, we will sit underneath dry conditions. So if you haven't left yet, or you've got friends or family that are going, make sure that they have an umbrella just because they're going to be underneath some showers here, I would say through at least 6 o'clock. Wider view showing Tropical Storm Ophelia, and the reason I show her is because her path is actually going to act to slow down the jet stream, and that means that we're going to sit underneath some quiet conditions as we go into next week. Mid-70s around Fond du Lac, Montello coming in at 74, 77 in Baraboo right now, 64 in Mineral Point thanks to that rain-cooled air, 65 in Platteville. Our dew points are in the 60s, so we've got enough moisture in the atmosphere to get that rain from the clouds to the ground. And again, it is much needed. Unfortunately, it's coming on a Friday night when, as I mentioned, Luke is in town, but we will continue to watch as showers and thunderstorms really hug the Mississippi River tonight. So once this initial line of showers pushes on through, we dry out across the southeast. You're noticing those yellows and reds kind of hugging the Mississippi and then pushing their way northeastwards as we go overnight into your early Saturday morning. Maybe a few showers making it into parts of Jefferson, Dodge County, as well as Columbia, northern Dane County too, into the early morning hours on Saturday, but then we quickly open up the skies as we go further into the afternoon. So as you wake up tomorrow, it is going to be cloudy, but as the day goes on, we will be ushering in more sunshine. Southeasterly winds sticking with us throughout, really your overnight and into Saturday too. There's that really stark cutoff of who's going to see rain over the next 7 days, and a lot of this is over the next day or so as the jet stream is forced to kind of move its way northward. So places that really need that rain are going to be getting it, and specifically Crawford County. Almost 100% of that county is underneath exceptional drought conditions, so especially the southwest needs the rain, and it looks like we're going to at least get a little relief from these dry conditions here over the next day or so. So here's actually Ophelia moving her way northwards, and notice and watch as these blues kind of move their way out of the Hudson Bay, but then they move their way back overhead, forcing warmer temperatures across the Rockies to push in to Canada. So that just means a big area of high pressure sits overhead, forces a lot of our systems into Canada, and that means as we go into next week, we're going to be drying out, and we won't really start to maybe feel some of that warmer air move back into the picture until the end of next week. So Ophelia, while she's going to stay off to our east, she is going to impact our weather here back at home as we go into the start of fall. 60s tonight with a chance for showers and thunderstorms. I would say across the southeast, that'll be especially early, but across southwestern portions of the state, we're going to be dealing with the shower and thunderstorm chance pretty much all night. There is a look at the Badger Challenge forecast. Our very own Amber Noggle is going to be there hosting, and it looks like rain will maybe hold off until starting around maybe 10 o'clock, but it doesn't look to be heavy rain. So that is some good news for folks going to be partaking in that. And then next week, as I said, we're quiet and low 70s starting on Tuesday.